The young and the restless spoilers, Phyllis is even more confused when Jack admits that he loves her. She has to face two men who love her at the same time, forced her to choose, only allowed to be with one person. But that's what happens on Y&R. Many years have passed since Jack and Phyllis were last together, but their love for each other remains the same. Maybe 10 years ago they weren't really emotional enough for each other, but now it's different. Jack and Phyllis were brave enough to be together again, which was a remarriage at the time in the essence. Story. Now Fack is talking during the day with Phyllis knowing that Jack still loves her. Phyllis hopes that Jack's admissions are just an accident. He's drunk and utters mindless words, but she doesn't know that Jack has prepared very well before saying everything. He loves Phyllis, giving all his feelings and love to her. He only borrowed alcohol to speak out. In work, we can see a strong, determined, and successful Jack, but in love, we see him as a weak and timid. That enduring conclusion is based on the fact that they were married in the early 2000s and then again in the mid 2010s. Phyllis is with Nick quite happily, but Nick has realized that Phyllis has changed a lot. She no longer has feelings for him. As devoted fans recall, Jack was deeply traumatized by Phyllis' relationship with Nick Newman. Jack is quite old. He's alone in this large mansion. He longs for the happiness of a family. His status has been kept since 2016 when he was last married to Phyllis. It was during the era that Gina Tognani embodied this character. Jack and Phyllis are also friends. They have a pretty good relationship. In the battles for love, few people can keep a good relationship, but if Nick knows how to withdraw at the right time, that's fine. Since Stafford replaced Togney for the role of Phyllis Summer, the plot has been changed quite a lot. Phyllis no longer revolves around Billy but focuses on a new, independent and stronger state. Nick was very interested in Phyllis at the time, and it took a while for Red to reestablish trust with Morrow personally. Every love has a decline and an end. Nick has predicted his future, so he doesn't want to keep his happiness anymore. So the idea that Phyllis would leave Nick to Jack is a far cry, if that's what Bergman's character has subconsciously cherished. Jack is obsessed with loneliness. His mother's advice, Deanna Mergren's death, was followed by an additional unexpected family. She always wished that her son would have a complete family and be taken care of by a woman. Had Harrison stayed in Genoa with him, he might not have needed to find a girlfriend, but the boy has come to live in Milan. Jack doesn't want to face loneliness anymore. So would Jack go back to Phyllis if she chooses to leave Nick? Probably. But Fix seems to be the moniker that Phyllis will continue to associate with for the foreseeable future.